Chris Berryman again here on a terrific Thursday. Just saw this great post that you guys are going to see after I share it. This guy, Adam, brings up a great point. Are we actually listening to our candidates and getting to know them for who they truly are and what they want to do in business to become more successful from where they previously were on a better career path? Do you remember those particular conversations? It can even be personal, because if you can put that personal touch onto the candidate and create that relationship that's generally human, it's not about the job. And that's the way I approach it. It's not about the job. It's getting to know people as people. Because getting to know their needs, their wants, what they want to see themselves being in 2 to 5 years, if not, what kind of goals do they want to achieve? What motivates them to become something bigger than of themselves? And that's the key to listening. We have 2 ears, 1 mouth. If we're truly successful in what we're doing, not only in business but also in life, we do less of this and more of this. Because we can't be successful if we're always doing this and not listening. Or if we're listening, are we truly listening for the sake that we are really grabbing and acknowledging when someone is talking to us? Or are we just letting it go in one ear and out the other, and it's called basically deaf noise. You just, whatever. Because it's critical. It's absolutely critical that you have to listen. So, Adam, great job for pointing that out. That is my philosophy as well. If you don't listen to anyone for that matter, much less a candidate, actually more importantly for a candidate, because you're not going to get them into that great job opportunity, that right career path for them, if you don't know what they need and want. Why do what we do in the recruiting industry and HR if we're not going to be in the best interest of the candidates first? Why do that? Because if we're not, what's going to end up happening is that we're not going to be successful. They are not going to be successful. Then they'll come back to you and say, sorry, Chris, I don't trust you. I have to go to somebody else. You didn't listen to me. And I'll be like dumbfounded, like, what? What did I do? And that's why we got to be proactive in what we do. Never reactive. Because in any given conversation, the first impression is always attainable within the first 6 to 10 seconds of introducing yourself. That will make or break you. It's like if it's a good handshake, you're actually looking somebody in the eye and that kind of thing. That's part of the human interaction that starts that dynamic to say, hey, I'm here to help you. And then if you truly are wanting to listen to your candidate and get to know them as a person, then we'll be doing them a great service, because we're not considering them as a candidate. We're considering them as a person, a friend, that we're trying to help get them in a better career path. And that's the way I look at it. They're not candidates to me. I don't like that kind of thing. I want to say, it's Mary I am trying to help. It is Julie I'm trying to help. It is Adam I'm trying to help. Put that name with that candidate. Make that something bigger than what it is on paper. Because if you can truly make that human, connection to that they feel like they're wanted, they're needed, that you're like looking out for their best interest at heart. Because if you truly are wanting to do that, you are going to do that. You're going to be successful. So Adam, again, kudos to you. You did an excellent job posting this. And like I said, I'm congratulating you, because that's what we need to do in the recruiting industry. More listening, less talking. And if we can do that and really listen, active listening is critical in anything that we do in this life. We got to do that. Because where do you want to be in the next 2 to 5 years? Some dead-end job because someone put you there and they didn't have your best interest on because they didn't listen to you? Or are you going to make them the CEO of the next company that they started at, and then 10 to 15 years down the road, they can come back to you and say, hey, Adam, thank you for putting me in that position of success. I am now the sales director of this Fortune 500 company, and without you listening to my needs and wants and was there and supporting me every step of the way, I would not be where I am today. That's the dynamic we got to change in the human resources and recruiting industries. We got to do those kind of things. Put a face to your candidate. Make that impact that they are a human person, a human being. And if you can do that, everything else falls into place. Because you are looking out for them first. You're listening to them. And you have their best interest at heart, that you're 110% invested in them. Because if they would do that for you in return, that trust building is going to get that much higher. And every single day that you do more for them and showing them that you're supporting them, they know they are having a great outcome. Because then that leads not only into the business side of things, it leads into the personal side of things. So I say, kudos, Adam. Excellent job. We got to collaborate together. Let's do a LinkedIn live video thing that we get other people in the recruiting industry and say, hey, how do we do these kind of things together? So let's do this. Excellent job. Thank you. Have a great day, Adam. LinkedIn, great day. Have a good one.